Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Pastor Darrell Matthews, Associate Minister of the First Baptist Church at College Hill in beautiful Tampa, Florida. And you have joined us for the 1 minute message this morning, coming from Proverbs chapter 1, verses 24 through 26. But since you refuse to listen when I call, and no one pays attention when I stretch out my hand, since you disregard all my advice and do not accept my rebuke, I in turn will laugh when disaster strikes you. I will mock when calamity overtakes you. Solomon has been encouraging the reader to respond to correction. And he's saying, I've done all that I can. And, if you decide that you want to go on and be the fool, then what I'm going to end up doing is laughing when disaster strikes. Now, I understand that's a bit harsh. None of us want to work that way. But the encouragement today is that you don't have to accept someone else's emergency when you've given counsel, when they've been doing something wrong and you've been giving some correction or you've been giving some advice. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go that way. I've tried it. I messed up. I'm telling you, you need to change course. Now, if you've given that type of advice to someone in the past, then if they just disregard and go off on their own, and this probably comes more into play maybe with our children or with some young people that feel that we're all old fuddy-duddies and we don't know what it is to be their age, okay? Then when the crisis hits, it doesn't have to be an emergency for you. Sometimes people want to act the fool, and then when things go off the rails, they want their emergency to be our emergency. And what Solomon is saying here is, no, that's not going to happen. Okay, you don't have to laugh at them. You don't have to make them feel bad or put them down. Okay, like I said, Solomon's pretty harsh here. He's saying, I in turn will laugh. I will mock. That means I'll make fun of you. Okay. Again, we don't have to do that. But certainly someone else's emergency doesn't always have to be your emergency, especially if you've given them some godly counsel, some godly direction in terms of how they should carry themselves. Our job is to be an encouragement, to take the lessons that we have learned and try and teach them to someone else. And if they receive them, God bless them. If they don't receive them, well, then life and circumstances, and if you're doing something evil, the devil will have a way of teaching them some lessons as well. Amen? Amen. Well, I hope this has been a blessing to you. If it has, hit that like button, share it out with somebody. Maybe you could use the encouragement that they need to listen while they have the opportunity. And then join us later on for the midday inspiration from the Psalms. Certainly hope the rest of your day is the blessed part of your day. May God bless you, God keep you, and God's grace be unto you.